Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a trusted tire and auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready?
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Tonight's game here on PSP Network being brought to you by Verendry Electric Cooperative. They are your local electric cooperative with a great selection of heating products to help keep you warm, like their energy-saving marathon water heaters. Other electric heating products include boilers, baseboard heaters, shop heaters. Contact Verendry Electric for more information. Welcome to Des Lacs, North Dakota, home of the Lakers, as we bring you Class A high school girls basketball tonight here on PSP Network. Glad to have you along here on a cold Thursday evening. I'm Jonas Nelson. Chad Olson on camera tonight as the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers host the Bottineau Stars. It's a Region 3 contest. And we welcome you into our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is owned by the Lundeen family, and for over 25 years, they've taken care of folks through the area. It is so convenient. In our fast-paced society, it fits right in as you just stay in your car, you drive through, you get that oil change in about 15 minutes or less typically, and then you are on your way. You can find them in Minot and also in Bismarck. Valvoline Instant Oil Change is where local actually matters. Region 3 contest here tonight between these two, as teams have just now in January started to play their region schedules. And as you see there on the screen for the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers, they come in with a overall record of 3-10 on the season. For them, it was a win over Beulah to start the season way back on December 2nd, but then a string of losses up until some back-to-back wins that they got over Trenton on January 8th. And then the game that followed that on January 13th against Bishop Ryan. The Lakers picked up wins. That's their 3 wins on the season. Meanwhile, for the Bottineau Stars, started off with a win against North Star and then had 3 losses in a row before back-to-back wins over Harvey Wells County and St. John. A couple losses, followed by a win over Beulah, lost to North Prairie. Then they defeated Grafton, lost to Kindred, and most recently wins over West Hope Newburgh and Langdon area Munich, as they come into today's game with that 7-7 mark on the year. For Bottineau, this will be their first region contest of the year. Here in Division A, teams have the option that you can put in your schedule to play a team twice. If you do, each one of those games counts as 1 point towards the standings. If you play a team just once in region play during the year, that will count as a 2-point game then. So that's what a lot of teams have chosen to do, is to play one game this year against their region opponent. The winner gets 2 points toward the standings, which of course will help to determine the seeding at the region tournament coming up in about a month or so at the Minot State Dome. For the Stars, as I mentioned, this will be their first region game. Des Lacs Burlington already has a region game under their belt, as this past Tuesday they hosted South Prairie Max and lost that game. So they have South Prairie Max on the schedule twice in region play. Everybody else is once in region play for them. Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. We're just getting started. Thanks for tuning in here on this Thursday evening. When we return, got a look at the brand new poll that just came out yesterday for Division A girls. The standings as we enter tonight's play, and a lot more just ahead for you here on PSP Network.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff. The drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
Breathe in. I can't believe I wrecked my car. There are some things in life we can't control, but what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to Delax. Glad to have you along here this evening. Folks filing in, getting ready for this region matchup tonight between the Lakers and the Stars. Glad to have you along here on PSP Network, our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. Polls for Division A coming out Wednesday afternoon. So yesterday, just a little over 24 hours ago, the new polls came out. A look at those brought to you by AECM. South Prairie Max remains number one, a unanimous with all 17 first place votes. Thompson moves up a couple spots this week to number 2. Then it's Valley City. Hazen and Carrington is back into the poll. Turtle Mountain, Kindred, Watford City still receiving some votes in the poll. Those are voted on, of course, by the North Dakota Associated Press, Sportscasters, and Sports Writers Association. Look at the region standings here in Region 3A for girls basketball. South Prairie Max right now stands atop. Again, they have 3 region contests already, each of them 1-point games, so they have the 3 points there. Stanley and Dunseith have wins in region, so they have gained a point in those standings as well, with everybody else basically looking to get underway. Turtle Mountain here in Des Lacs, Burlington 0-1 in region play, so no points for them as of yet come region standings. Trusted Tire and Auto, hoping to bring you a look at the region standings here today. And a busy night here, a week on PSP Network. Got Minot hosting Jamestown in girls and boys wrestling tonight. A big night of hoops tomorrow night. WDA, you got Century and Bismarck, girls and boys. Minot High Legacy, Williston, Minot North. And we got some boys hockey as well as Minot plays at Dickinson. And then I'll be headed out to Velva for a big District 6 Division B contest as our Redeemers plays at Velva. So that one coming up tomorrow night as we wrap up the week here on PSP Network. Make sure you like and follow us on all of our social medias and subscribe on YouTube so you can keep up to date on everything that is happening here on PSP Network. Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your local oil change headquarters. 25 years, the Lundeen family has owned it and taken care of folks. They're located in Minot and Bismarck, and next time you need an oil change, stop in. You stay in your car, you drive through, you get the oil changed, a safety check done, and then you're good to go. You're on your way in about 15 minutes or less at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Look at starting lineups and rosters coming up next.
When disaster strikes, you need help fast. At ServPro, we're on the road within the hour, ready to restore what matters most. Our certified technicians arrive prepared, backed with decades of experience and advanced tools to handle any challenge. Inside, our team gets to work, quickly assessing the damage and getting straight to work. So you can breathe easy, knowing trained professionals are here when it matters most. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
Being in business for over 25 years, we've learned a lot about why local matters. Unlike those guys, we take pride in our work and back our tires with our Plus Plan guarantee to get the most out of your tire's lifespan.
Are the tires the same size on all the sides?
We strive to provide great value to our guests and lowest prices guaranteed.
That's not good.
Stop at a Trusted Tire and Auto and get a set of tires from people you know and trust, and will even match those guys.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Welcome back to DLB as we get you ready for tonight's game between the Lakers and the Stars. Visitors on the scoreboard, the Bottineau Stars under Michael Vandal in his 10th season. Cody Backman and Chris Lafremboy are his assistants. Again, they're 7-7 on the year. And a look at their starters. Brought to you by the UPS store located in Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway. Logan Simpson, a 5'6 junior. Kendrick Knoke is a 5'7 senior. Riley Brennan, 5'6 and a senior. Hallie Nero, a 5'10 senior. And Carson Allard, a 5'6 sophomore. The other stars on the roster, Sophia Tagastead, Megan Moncton, Michaela Campbell, Peyton Robertson, Sophia Abdurrahman, Tessa Gariglia, Marie Sand, Riley Bremner, Macy Simpson, and Zaylin Chase. Stars averaging about 49.5 points a night offensively, giving up about 53 points per night. Leading them on the season is Hallie Nero, 19.5 points, 8.5 rebounds. And she is also their leading three-point shooter, making 28 and shooting 32% from behind the arc. Home starters brought to you by the UPS store. Tracy Bond in her 10th season, assisted by Cody Getz. Starters Ava Werner, a 5'3 junior at a guard. JC Hutton, a 5'6 senior forward. Aspen McLennan, a 5'4 sophomore guard. Hannah Sunspach, a 5'11 sophomore center. And Sierra Yale, a 5'5 junior guard. The other Lady Lakers on the roster, Bailey Kilborn, Hayden Anderson, Piper Feller, Rosalind Green, Tasia Wiedmeyer, Haley Getz, Ella Smith, Jersey Marquardt, and Callie Strokeland. DLB averaging about 37.5 points per night. And defensively, they're giving up about 53.5 points per evening. Leading them on the season so far has been Aspen McLennan at about just shy of 12 points a night, while Sierra Yale is averaging about 10 points per evening for the Lady Lakers. Let's look at your starting lineups for tonight's contest. Again, brought to you by the UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. They are there for all your packing and shipping needs. Stop in as they are open Monday through Friday, 8:30 to 7, and Saturday, 8:30 till 3. As we will head to our national anthem, honoring America, the Del Lacs Burlington Pep Band in the house tonight, playing during warm-ups here, and will now play our national anthem for us as we honor America. Del Lacs Burlington Pep Band, great job on our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner. And as always, we say a huge thank you to those serving along with their families, and our veterans, those who have served along with their families, for your sacrifice in serving so we can enjoy our freedoms that we have today. God bless America. Opening tip coming up next, Lakers and Stars here on PSP Network.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Esvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Esvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Welcome back to DLB. Glad to have you along here on a Thursday night. Lakers and Stars, Region 3 contest here tonight. Lakers have been decimated by injuries. They had 3 girls went out with injuries in volleyball season that are out for the school year. Logan Yeastas, a senior. Kyla Rosenkrantz, a sophomore, both knee injuries. Grace Schaefer, a sophomore, out with an elbow injury for the year. Piper Feller suffered an injury end of the volleyball season and has not played in the basketball season. But the good news is talking with her dad on the way in that Piper is actually going to get some playing time tonight. Her first game back of the season after that injury. So that is good news for head coach Tracy Bond and the Lady Lakers. Last year, Lakers finished 16-6. Lost in the quarterfinals of the Region 3 tournament. Turnover for the Lakers. Back comes the Stars, and a missed shot inside for Carson Allard. Quickly up ahead, they'll work it to McLennan. Aspen feeds it back up top to Sierra Yale, and she'll reset the offense. To Ava Werner, right side. Sunsbach fires up a 3. That's in and out, and the rebound pulled down by the Stars and Logan Simpson. Simpson gets it back. Person-to-person defense as driving in and scoring the first shot of the night will be Carson Allard. Allard averaging about 13 points a night. Second leading scorer for Bottineau behind Hallie Nero. Little full court press. DLB breaks it, but the pass underneath on the baseline is stolen away. A DLB turnover. Lax Burlington on the season averaging a little over 23 turnovers per game. Already 2 here early on in the first minute plus. Nero on the drive down the left side. Whistle, foul, and we'll have our first foul of the ball game. Blocking foul called against Lax Burlington. And this one will go against J.C. Hutton. So to the Serve Pro free throw line goes Hallie Nero, the 5'10 senior. 57% on the year for her. Hallie was injured before games began last year and very much missed by the Stars. 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. McLennan with the rebound. Brings it back up court. 2-0 on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Bottineau with the early lead. Hannah Sunsbach cut off. Gives off to Sierra Yale. She'll go down to the post. Right side to Werner. Now back up to Sunsbach. Yale on the drive. 9 on the shot clock. Werner. Yale with 4 on the shot clock. Fires it up. No. Rebound Hutton. And another chance for DLB. On the drive, McLennan. No, that one won't fall. Nero clears. She'll bring it up across half court. Handing off to Logan Simpson, directing traffic out at the half court circle. Now to Allard. Inside, they'll work it to Nero. Spinning, trying to put it up between 2 defenders. No, second chance, up and good. Hallie Nero. $5-0 on the BNC Bank scoreboard, and now a steal by Nero. Gets it ahead to Allard, who could not connect on the shot. Lakers on the attack from the near wing. Sunsbach cut off on the block. Tried to feed it inside to Yale, cutting down the middle, and Bottineau reaches in and tips it away. Northern Plains Heating and Air, helping to bring you our broadcast tonight. No other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Give them a call at 701-222-2155. Northern Plains Heating and Air. Nero's three from the near side. Good for Hallie Nero. She's got 6 of her team's 8. And an 8-0 lead on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Now a blocking foul on Bottineau called against Carson Allard. That's the first foul on the Stars. So Sierra Yale, the junior, to inbound. Her teammates line up on that left side. McLennan with it. Down to Sunsbach. She'll kick out to Yale. From the corner, long two, up and good for Sierra Yale, and the Lakers are on the scoreboard. 8-2 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Locations throughout North Dakota, Minnesota, and Arizona. BNC National Bank, providing youth banking and wealth management services. Find them at bnc.bank. Allard in the lane. She'll muscle it up and in. The sophomore with 4 points as her team's lead extends back to 8 again at 10-2. McLennan ahead to Sunsbach. Hannah too hard on the 3. Allard rebounding. Now gets it center of the court. Simpson on the drive. Collision. Shot. No. Hutton clears. She had it poked away there by Kendra Knoke. Across the timeline just before the 10-second call. Yale into the lane. Thought Werner was going to cut all the way to the corner. Didn't, and sails out of bounds for a turnover. Here comes Piper Feller, her first game action of the season again after that twerking of her knee, or torquing of her knee, I should say, that happened in volleyball. And she's kind of been sore and working through that injury. Simpson in the lane. Out to Allard. Drives in. Sunsbach with the block. Nero gets it back. Works it up top now to Brennan. Back to Nero. Firing from the corner. No. A rebound. Taken on the baseline by Allard. No on the return shot. Another chance for Bottineau. Won't fall for Nero. Finally cleared by Feller. Here comes Yale. Sierra all the way down the left side. Pass across the lane. Tipped and stolen. Poked away from behind, but Bottineau retained. Simpson fires up a 3, and that's off the rim. Feller collects. Ahead to Sunsbach. Hannah cut off on the block. Kicks out to Werner, and now the Yale, who looks back at head coach Tracy Bond, and they'll slow it down. They'll run the set. Back around to Yale right side. Sunsbach down to the block. Double team there. Goes up and off glass. Good. Nice move there by Hannah Sunsbach, the 5'11 sophomore. 10-4 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. A lead of a half dozen for the visitors from Bottineau. A cold, cold Thursday night. Actual temperatures outside in Des Lacs right now, 19 below zero actual. Winds gusting to 25 out of the northwest, so it feels like minus 44 outside. Simpson had it poked away from behind, out of bounds. And they'll say Bottineau is the last to touch it. Turnover for the Stars. They'll put on some full court pressure. Yale dribbling, passing ahead, too hard for McLennan. Over her head and stolen away as Brennan takes it back. Misfires on the shot, but she drew the foul. As Hallie Nero got the weak side rebound and was fouled on the putback. That foul whistled against Feller, her first, team's second of the quarter. So Hallie Nero to the ServPro free throw line. ServPro 24/7 emergency service, trained technicians and advanced technology. Whenever you need fire and water restoration, cleanup, or construction, contact ServPro. 1 of 2 from the line. Lead is now up to 7. Lakers lose it out of bounds. Turnover number 7 in the quarter for them. Canoke checks out of the lineup for Bottineau. And in will come number 25. That's Tessa Guariglia, 5'8" junior. Pass inside from Allard. Tried to get it into Brennan. A little bit too tall. Riley got a fingertip on it, and it sails out of bounds for a Stars turnover. Bones Barbecue Sauce bringing you today's broadcast. Bottled right here in the state. Find it at Marketplace, Cashwise, and Family Fare. It is super good. Personal testimony. I use it for tons of stuff. Dunkin' fries, burgers, a lot of stuff. Foul number 1 on the night against Tessa Guariglia. Second Bottineau foul. Ava Warner will get a rest for the Lakers as Ella Smith, a 5'2" freshman, comes in, number 25. Hannah Sunsbach at the ServPro free throw line. Sinks both free throws. Long pass ahead, stolen away by Piper Feller. On the run, Smith, no. Rebound, Simpson. Logan into the lane, kicks it left side. Then they work it to Brennan on the right block. Nero now, free throw line, good for Hallie. Good start for the senior. She has 9 of her team's 13 points, and a whistle and a foul at half court called against the press. That will be Tessa Guariglia's second personal, Bottineau's third of the quarter. Nero out as Canoke comes back in for head coach Michael Vandal. (13-6) on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Long 2 up and good for Sierra Yale. She's got a couple buckets. Pulls her team within 5 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Simpson, nice backdoor cut by Brennan and drew the foul. Riley, the senior, will head to the ServPro free throw line herself as that foul's whistled on Aspen McLennan. First on her, third team foul against DLB here in this quarter. Riley Brennan averaging 3 points, 2 rebounds, 40% from the ServPro free throw line. Guariglia is out. A second free throw off the front iron for Brennan. Lakers rebound, and as McLennan comes across half court and pulls up a reach-in foul on the Stars. And that will go on Logan Simpson. Her first, 4th team foul. So next one will put the penalty in effect for the rest of the quarter. Sunsbach, free throw line, driving, scoring. Good job by Hannah Sunsbach. She's got 6. Final seconds ticking away here. Simpson to Brennan. Brennan will not get a shot off, and we've reached the end of quarter number 1 in this Region 3 contest. After 1, the visitors from Bottineau lead by 4.
Since 2003, the architects and engineers at Ackerman Espvold have been enhancing everyday life. From response times to commute times, we've helped create critical infrastructure, enhancing highway safety, flood protection, and public education. And we're no stranger to enhancing fun, family outings, and even game time. Ackerman Espvold, working to enhance your everyday life.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. a lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Today's game brought to you by Farstead Oil. Find out how their skilled sales team can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Proudly serving North Dakota, Montana, and western Minnesota since 1938. Farstead Oil. Stars with it as we start the second. Nero's jumper, no. A rebound, tipped to the sideline, and into the ball game here at the quarter break. Macy Simpson, number 41, a 5'5 freshman. Touched the ball, but was standing on the sidelines out of bounds. So DLB will get it back. Down by 4. Stars led by as many as 9 in that first period. Sunsbach led the way for DLB. She scored 6. Gives it up to Yale. Yale blocked. Nero got the block. She'll bring it up court on her own. Leaves it off to Simpson now. Now to Macy Simpson, the freshman. The 2-play catch against that 3-2 zone defense. Simpson 3, right side, left side, no. Rebound Canoke, too hard. Picked up there by Macy Simpson. Tried to feed it back up the sideline, but McLennan tips it out, so it'll stay with Bottineau. And to Hallie, Nero on the block. The double team comes, missed it. Canoke, she can't get it over Sunsbach. Gets it back on the rebound, though, in the corner. Allard, pull-up jumper, 16 feet, no. Too hard, and a rebound cleared out of there by Delax Burlington. Sierra Yale will set things up. She'll work it near side to Hutton. Back around to Yale, right wing. Boom, a 3-ball. Just like that, we got a 1-point game here on our BNC Bank scoreboard. Just a minute gone here in this second period. The 3 for Simpson, no. Chance now for DLB to take their first lead of the night. Aspen McLennan on the attack. Cut off underneath. Scoop layup, no, too hard. That was a tough reverse. Simpson comes away with it. Logan's pass ahead. Tipped and stolen away. Then the long pass. Logan will steal right back. And we've seen enough, says Michael Vandal. I want a timeout. So we'll take a break.
Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
Aggie Foundation helps to bring you our player performance of the week, which you can vote on our social media each week. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. 1-point game. Couple minutes into period number 2 here as the Stars will set it up. High post, they'll go to Canoke against that zone. Down to Allard to the right block, and she'll put it off glass. Good ball movement by Bottineau. And an easy bucket for Carson Allard. Lead extends back to 3. Here's Sunsbach on the attack. Tried to get it back out to McLennan, but it's tipped and stolen away by Bottineau. Nero will slow it down, gives it off to Logan Simpson. Her and Macy set up on top of that 3-2 or 1-2-2, whichever you want to call it. Back and forth, they'll pass it. Down to 10 on the shot clock, and now Sierra Yale will jump the passing lane and steal it. Ahead to McLennan, saving it inbounds. Picked up, as Smith will go to the hoop and draw the foul, and the freshman will have free throws coming here with 4:57 remaining in the half. Her team down by 3. Macy Simpson picks up the foul. That's her first, and the first of the quarter against Bottineau. So Smith to the Servpro free throw line. Misfires on the first. Allard coming out for Bottineau as Brennan is back into the lineup. We'll thank Val Cyclery for their sponsorship. Locally owned and operated downtown since 1960. They have e-bikes, sharpening service, fitness center equipment that they sell and service. Check it out all downtown at Val Cyclery. Another fine sponsor here on PSP Network. Lead is 2. Nero to Simpson. Tried to feed it down low to Brennan. Tipped and stolen away. And since DLB switched to that zone defense, Bottineau's had a hard time figuring it out how to attack it. Another turnover. Lakers with a chance to tie or take a lead. On the drive, J.C. Hutton will tie it up. Her first points of the night, and we're knotted up at the first time at 16 apiece. Brennan skips it up top to Macy Simpson. Holds it high above her head, now to Nero in the corner. Hallie, the skip pass back to Logan Simpson. She'll try and dribble in on the attack in the lane. 6-footer too hard. Hutton clears, gets it up to McLennan, going against Simpson, and Simpson, good job of stripping the ball away, but then fell out of bounds. We check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. Good job. She got the block, but then her momentum carried her out of bounds with the ball. So it goes to the Lakers. Ryan Family Dealership brings us our instant replay. 5 locations to serve you here in Western North Dakota. Minot and Williston, or shop the inventory at driveryan.com. Sierra Yale using that off arm to clear space will get an offensive foul. Her first team foul. And turnover number 10 in the game by my tally for DLB. Nero, pass in the lane. Stolen away. Here comes Delax Burlington. Hutton to Smith. Her mid-range, good for the freshman. First lead for Delax Burlington at 18-16 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Brennan, the lob back toward the top of the key into backcourt. Now to Nero in the corner, got it. Allie Nero now with 12 points, including a couple made threes. And another lead change. Bottineau up by a point, 19-18 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Here's Yale on the attack. Pulls it back to Smith. Ella driving in the lane. She lost it. Picked up by Nero and works it to Riley Brennan, who will bring it up court. Now back to Nero. 2.5 to play here in the half. Logan Simpson. Back around to Nero. Rebound taken out of there by Piper Feller. Feller up the sideline, and a blocking foul there is going to be called on Nero, and that'll be her first of the night. Second in the quarter on Bottineau. Allard and Gariglia back into the Bottineau lineup. Brennan and Canoke out. Sunspach and McLennan in for DLB as Yale and Hutton will get a rest. Aspen McLennan working against Logan Simpson. Tough man-to-man defense. All the way to the corner, now penetrating. Cut off there. Her pass into the lane, tipped and stolen away. We'll work it to Simpson. Now to Peyton Roberts. Robertson tries the three, short. And an outlet pass as McLennan works against Simpson. Aspen missed it, got it back a second time. That one partially blocked. Rebound tipped to the free throw. Gariglia goes to the floor to secure it and gets it off to Simpson. Up ahead to Hallie Nero. Nero fires up another three, and she got it again. her third of the night. And just like that, the lead for Bottineau extended back to 4. Fowler ahead to Smith. Now to Ava Warner. Down to Sunsbach in the corner. McLennan underneath, too hard. Here comes Allie Nero. Brief lead for DLB at 18-16, but since then, it's been a 6-0 run for Bottineau. Turnover and then turnover for each team. Nero skips to Allard. Carson on the attack. She was stripped of the ball by Smith. Loose on the floor, picked up by Nero, and a whistle and a foul. She went between 2 Lakers. Whistle the foul against Hannah Sunsbach, her first, second of the quarter against DLB. So to the Serve Pro free throw line goes Hallie Nero, the 5'10 senior. 6 in the quarter, 15 on the night, and with that make from the Serve Pro free throw line, now 3 of 5 from there. Smith will come out of the Laker lineup. Sierra Yale back in. Thanks to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship. Best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. They've been around for over 25 years, and you can get delivery now at 701-852-1700. Planet Pizza. So the lead back to 6. 24-18. It's been an 8-0 run now for the Stars. Lakers trying to end that here as we're down to the final seconds of the half. Yale pull up mid-range short. Nero gets the rebound. 5 seconds as she crosses half court. She'll pull up, firing, and short off the front iron. Robertson's return not in time, wouldn't have counted anyway. We reach halftime here in Des Lacs, Burlington. And after 16 minutes of play, the Stars leading the Lakers by 6.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Our initial reaction when we realized he had 2 broken bones was fear. Then once we realized and got a plan with Trinity and our doctor, a lot of comfort.
He told me that he can fix my arm, and he showed me a lot of stuff that he could do to help me.
Trinity Health Orthopedics is as good as you can find anywhere in the country. A lot of us take pride in that, and that's why we stay here and we keep doing what we do.
Trinity Health, making more possible.
Every football fan has their Sunday routine. Maybe it's setting your lineup, firing up the grill, or claiming your spot on the couch. But the center of every Sunday is the drive. The morning drive home before kickoff, the drive to your buddy's watch party. Wherever you're headed, we can take you there.
When facing disaster, it's not just the things we lose, but the memories. But there's hope. ServPro, with decades of experience in Minot and Bismarck, is always ready. Our certified professionals don't just restore homes, they rebuild lives. Because to us, you're not just a client, you're family.
Breathe in.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There's some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
Welcome back to Deluxe Burlington. And it is our Jerome's Collision Center halftime report. It's a fact of life. Accidents do happen. Next time it happens to your vehicle, take it to Jerome's Collision Center. They take care of you and your vehicle. Their mission, to get you back in your car as soon as they can without sacrificing the quality of repair. The trusted expert since 1975, Jerome's Collision Center. They're across from the airport on North Broadway, or you can give them a call at 701-852-5126. Jerome's Collision Center. Some of the kiddos playing basketball here at halftime of this one. We'll take a look at the stats and scoring here in tonight's game. Stars with the lead, and leading the way for them, Hallie Nero, 17 of her team's 24 points that she has scored. 6 points put in by Carson Allard, and then Riley Brennan with 1 for their total of 24. Deluxe Burlington led in scoring by Sierra Yale with 7. Hannah Sunsbach 6 points, all coming in the first period. 3 points for Ella Smith and 2 points for J.C. Hutton. Quarter scores, it was 14-10 at the end of the first in favor of Bottineau. Second period, Stars outscore the Lakers 10-8 and lead by 6 here at the halftime break. We had one tie in the first half. That was at 16. The Lakers had their only lead at 2 points, 18-16. Meanwhile, Bottineau led for most of that first half and led by as many as 9 points, as they led in the first quarter at 1 point, 13-4. Team stats. Stars commit 6 fouls in the first half. 2 of those on Tessa Gariglia. 1 each goes on Logan Simpson, Hallie Nero, Carson Allard, and also Macy Simpson. 11 turnovers I have for the Stars. They were 5 of 8 from the ServPro free throw line for 63%. Stars making 5 2-point buckets and 3 threes in that first half. Deluxe Burlington team-wise, 5 fouls whistled on them, and just 1 each on Hutton, McLennan, Sunsbach, Yale, and Feller. 13 turnovers I have down for Deluxe Burlington in the first half. They were 3 of 3 from the ServPro free throw line. They made 6 2-point baskets and just 1 3 in the first 2 quarters of play. The 1 tie and 2 lead changes here in the first half. Thanks again goes to Jerome's Collision Center for our halftime sponsorship. Next time you need repair, they do a great job, I can testify. They've worked on my vehicles and they look awesome when they're done. Jerome's Collision Center, North Broadway, across from the airport in Minot. Third quarter comes your way next.
Not everyone starts their day at the same time or in the same way. But no matter when or how, Ferendry Electric Cooperative is there to help power every moment of it in countless ways. Because whenever it starts, one thing is certain: we never stop. Ferendry Electric Cooperative is a Touchstone Energy cooperative, your source for power and information.
At Schatz Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Schatz Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.
We started with small beginnings. And just like the visionary entrepreneurs we serve, we turned an idea into reality. Today, we give you the power to grow your ideas by building meaningful relationships in the communities we serve. Because it's the same place we started. BNC National Bank, where possibilities begin right here at home.
Why have so many people made Dakota Square Arco their favorite convenience store? It could be the quality of the Arco fuel, the great selection of snacks, drinks, and convenience items, the amazing touchless car wash, including their monthly car wash club, the clean restrooms, or the free air. Most of all, it's the warm, friendly customer service. See for yourself at Dakota Square Arco, 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western. You can bank on us.
Welcome back to Des Lacs. Thanks for tuning in. Glad to have you along here on this cold Thursday night. Teams back on the court following the game of Littles. Chris Bachmeyer, superintendent here at Des Lacs Burlington, doing his floor sweeping duties. The classiest floor sweeper in the state of North Dakota. Wearing that suit and sweeping the floor. There he is. Shout out to Mr. Bachmeyer. The suited floor sweeper. Gotta love that. Just about ready for third quarter action here for head coach Michael Vandal. A very different team from last year. They finished 18-6, fourth place in the region. Of course, they graduated some seniors, including Kira Beckman last year, who was a first-team All-State selection, a Region 3 Senior Athlete of the Year. 20 points, 10 rebounds a night for her. She ended with over 1,450 points and over 800 rebounds in her career. Now at Minot State, Josie Wintermute, the 6'3 center, now at Dakota College at Bottineau, and Erin Gariglia also graduating, 6.5 points. She had over 45 threes she made last year, so A lot to replace offensively for head coach Michael Vando, and he's kind of making his way and helping to do that. Hallie Nero, of course, being back this year after injury last year helps out a ton for them. Here we are back to third quarter action, and a three up and no good for Sierra Yale. Rebound though by JC Houghton. Gets it down to Sunsbach. Back to JC. Yale to the corner. Down low. Trying to step through move. Sunsbach got it. Nice move. Hannah Sunsbach had not scored since the first quarter when she put up 6. Pulls her Lakers within 4 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Just underway here, third quarter action in this Region 3 basketball contest tonight. This will be a 2-point game, the only time they'll play. So it'll count as 2 points for the winner. Shot too hard for Bottineau, and another chance for the Lakers to cut into this lead a little bit further. Houghton to McLennan, now to Yale. Back around near side. Sunsbach tries that step through again and couldn't get that one to fall. Logan Simpson ahead to Brennan. Allard on the attack. Left it short. Sunsbach came in and altered that shot, but on the second chance, Carson will put it in. Bottineau extending their lead back to 6 on the BNC Bank scoreboard as they'll set up in that 3/4 court trap. Yale still dribbling. Almost got a 10-second call, and now it'll be a turnover as it went off McLennan. Ahead to Allard, and she is fouled, and free throws upcoming for the sophomore. Just shy of 2 minutes gone in this third period. Sierra Yale picks up her second of the night. First in the quarter. So Carson Allard to the Serve Pro free throw line. 5'6" sophomore. Second leading scorer for him, just shy of 13 points, adding 5.5 rebounds, 2.5 steals per game. 66% from the line, misfires them both, but her Stars get the rebound, and then they'll get it back to her, and she'll score the layup. Second chance points for Bottineau. And the lead extends to 8 again. Lakers work through the trap this time, getting ahead to Hannah Sunsbach on the wing. Now to Houghton. JC cut off there. We'll hand off to Aspen McLennan. She'll bring it back out into the Lakers circle and reset. Left side they'll go. Sunsbach, 7 on the shot clock. McLennan got it back down the lane. Counted in 1. Aspen McLennan. Check that one on the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay. She'll get an and 1 as the foul whistle against Hallie Nero will be her second of the night. First of the quarter. Here comes the Stars leading by 6. They have led most of the game. Gave up a lead briefly in that second period. 18-16 Lakers. Underneath, Allard works, draws the foul. She attempts the shot, and this one goes against Hannah Sunsbach, and that'll be 2 on her. Second of the quarter against Delax Burlington. Carson Allard back to that Serve Pro free throw line as we say thanks to Minot State University for their sponsorship. 100 areas of study, and you'll find the one that you need to get the job you desire. Minot State University, be seen, be heard, be you. Carson makes both free throws this time. Back to a lead of 8 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Houghton almost traveled, gets it ahead to Werner, and Sierra Yale with a fast break layup as they broke the press that time. Under 5 to play, third quarter. Skip pass. Allard on the attack. Nice move. behind the backboard, scooped it up and in. She has got all 8 points for Bottineau here in this quarter. Almost a turnover. Ahead to Ava Werner, and Werner couldn't quite handle the pass and then stepped on the baseline out of bounds. So it will be a turnover for DLB. And a timeout that's going to be taken. So we'll take a break as well. 4.5 remaining here in the third. The lead is 8 for the Stars.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Bottineau will inbound again. Some full court pressure of their own as the Lakers come out of the break. And right through it to Allard into the lane. Her pull up won't go. Rebound taken by Sunspach for the Lakers. Get it back to Hannah down the left side. Couldn't get the shot to go over the star defender. Hallie Nero clears as she'll bring it back up court. Now to Brennan. Nero, the skip to Simpson. Logan on the attack, cut off there by Feller. 15 on the shot clock for Bottineau. Again, working against that zone defense. Trying to figure out how to attack it. The pass back to Nero, tipped and stolen away. Yale goes against Nero and put it off the bottom of the backboard. Nero tried to save it inbounds. Couldn't quite do so. Touched it as it was out of bounds, so it'll go to DLB. Lakers will inbound. Yale gets it into Werner. Ava dribbling to her left, now cut off. Feeds down low to McLennan. McLennan counted and one for Aspen. Only her second bucket of the night. Again, averaging about 12 points a night, leading the way for DLB most evenings. Second foul against Kendra Canoke. Or excuse me, no, second against Logan Simpson, my mistake. 2 in the quarter. And McLennan completes that three-point play at the Serve Pro free throw line. So the advantage for the Stars cut down to 5. Over 3 minutes remaining yet here in this third period. See if the Stars can figure out this zone defense. The attack by Brennan, and that'll work just fine. Thank you very much. First field goal of the night for Brennan. 7 the advantage. On the attack, Sunspach and 1. Hannah will go to the Serve Pro free throw line as we check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. As the attack. First on Canoke. Third team foul. Sunspach makes the free throw. Lead cut to 4 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Near side, Allard tries to feed it down low to Gariglia, who just checked in. Tipped and stolen away. And the long pass ahead for the Lakers. Too long, sails out of bounds for a turnover. And I think Tracy Bond of DLB wants to talk it over, so we'll take a break. 2:48 remaining here in the third. Stars up by 4.
Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
Today's game brought to you by First International Bank and Trust, your full-service, family-owned, independent community bank built on the bond between employees and customers. Online, FIBTbank.com, FIBT.com. There we go, FIBT.com. First International Bank and Trust. Live first. Gariglia on top. We'll hand off to Brennan, and she'll cut into the lane. Shot clock down to 12. Nero, the kick out to Allard. Carson on the attack. Counted in one. Big quarter for Carson Allard. She scored all but 2 points in the quarter for Bottineau. So lead extends back to 6. Off the rim it goes. Nero trying to get the rebound. A reach-in foul going to be called against Sierra Yale of DLB, and that will be number 3 on her. Third of the quarter against the Lakers. Carson Allard, the 5'6" sophomore. 10 points in the quarter. Riley Brennan scored a 2-point bucket. She's the only other star to score in the period. Brennan with it now. Looks inside, nobody open, skips it back to Logan Simpson. Tipped and stolen away by Smith. The freshman on the run, drew the foul, and Ella will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Bottineau foul goes against Logan Simpson. That'll be 3 on her. 4th of the quarter against the Stars. So Smith to the Serve Pro free throw line. Rolls the first one in. Simpson will come to the Bottineau bench for a rest as Kendra Knoke comes back in, the 5'7" senior. Where's number 2? Smith no on the second, but Feller gets the rebound. Then tried to pass it back to McLennan, and it was tipped and stolen by the Stars. On the attack once again, Allard too hard that time. Feller rebound, and then as Piper turned to head up court, Allard reaching in and committed the foul. Second on Carson Allard. 5th team foul, though, on the Bottineau Stars. So for the remaining minute 28 of this period, they will shoot free throws. DLB will for every Bottineau foul committed as we're over the limit for the quarter. So they'll walk to the right end of the court. And Piper Feller back to the Serve Pro free throw line, the 5'5" sophomore again. Seeing her first action of the season, coming back from a bit of the knee injury end of the volleyball season. Riley Brennan out for Bottineau as in comes Macy Simpson, the freshman, number 41. Aspen McLennan will get a rest as Ava Werner back in for Des Lacs Burlington. Feller at the line. Gets that one to go. And a collision. A held ball. Possession arrow goes away at Bottineau this time. So Allard will get the inbound. She'll bring it up court. 80 seconds remaining in this third. Around the screen. The pull up from the block won't go. Rebound taken down by Smith. Up ahead to Feller. Going against Nero. Stops on the block. Kicks out to J.C. Hutton. Her mid-range shot, no. Smith gets the rebound. Another chance for the Lakers. Sierra Yale, yes indeed. Lead cut down to a single point again at 36-35 on the BNC Bank scoreboard. Almost a steal. Gariglia lost it into backcourt. Bottineau will get it back as Nero skips it across near side to Simpson. To Gariglia, cutting to the basket. Missed the shot. Final seconds of the period. Werner up ahead to Yale, off her fingertips and out of bounds. Laker turnover. Shot clock off. Aaron Gariglia, or Carson Allard will bring it up court. Near side, working against Smith, the freshman. The step through move and off glass. Inbounds. Across the line, Werner fires it up hard off the side of the backboard. 3/4 in the books in this region contest. And after 3, it's Bottineau by 3 points.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Minot and Bismarck or online, swensonrv.com.
Welcome back to Des Lacs. Glad to have you along here on a Thursday night. We head to the fourth quarter with just a one-possession game here. Stars leading 38-35 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. Val Cyclery helping to bring you our broadcast. Locally owned and operated downtown Minot since 1960. Sharpening service, e-bikes, fitness equipment, all at Val's. Lakers with it as we start the period, trailing. Drive to the bucket and up and good off glass for Sierra Yale. She's got 14 to lead Des Lacs Burlington and again pulls them back within a single point. Back to the man-to-man defense for DLB. Riley Brennan missed communication with Knoke and throws that one away for a Bottineau turnover. And a chance for the Lakers to come back and take a lead with a bucket here, which would only be their second of the night. They led at 18-16 in the second period briefly. Sunsbach to Yale. Down to 6 on the shot clock. Sunsbach drives toward the bucket, now kicks back. McLennan at the horn, too hard, didn't draw iron, and it'll be a shot clock violation on Des Lacs Burlington. Bones Barbecue Sauce, another sponsor we thank. You can find it at your local grocer, Cashwise Marketplace Family Fare. Created and bottled right here in North Dakota, and oh, so good. Burgers, fries, shredded beef sandwich. I even had it on a hot dog the other day, a cheddar dog. So good. Hallie Nero scores the bucket. That's her first point since the second period. Lead up to 3 as Sunsbach tries to answer with a 3. That's off the rim. Nero pulls the rebound off the floor and kicks it out to Logan Simpson. Minute and a half gone here in the fourth. Simpson dribbling out it between the circles. Now gets it to Canuck right side. Couple dribbles for Kendra. She's cut off there by J.C. Hutton. Going to be a 5-second call soon. Finally gets rid of it to Simpson. 6 on the shot clock. Do they realize it? Nero on the drive against Sunspach. Throws it up. They both collide. And shot clock violation. As officials say it didn't hit rim. Bottineau fans say it did hit rim here. And now the officials going to come together and confer it hit rim or not. They'll say it did. All right. Good job by the officials there of getting it together and conferring together to make sure they get the right call. Inbounds. Riley Brennan on the drive, draws the foul. This will go against J.C. Houghton of DLB. That'll be her second. First of the quarter against the Lakers. Sending Riley Brennan, the senior, to the Serve Pro free throw line. First one, her 4th point of the ball game. Yale and Hutton out. Smith and Feller back in for head coach Tracy Bowen. Brennan 1 of 2 at the Serve Pro free throw line. Good box out by Aspen McLennan to get the rebound. Steal by Nero, and then as she fell backward, she's called for traveling, so a turnover for each team counted there. Kind of a unique game tonight in that we have all 3 of our officials are women in this game. A lot of times we'll get to see 1 or maybe 2, but to have all 3, kind of unique. All 3 of them very good officials. We can be thankful for the officials we have here in this part of the state and across the state for the hard work they do and the great job that they do as well. Hannah Sunspach scores the Laker layup. 2-point game on the BNC Bank scoreboard. So we approach 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Brennan, no on the first, no on the second. A battle on the rebound, and Sunspach and Nero each had a piece. Held ball. Will keep it on the Bottineau end of the floor this time. Aggie Foundation, one of our sponsors for the Player Performance of the Week. Find out about their charitable work at aggiefoundation.com. They do a great job supporting our local communities. Spinning shot by Allard, too hard. Sunspach gets it ahead to McLennan. She'll bring it to the wing, and they'll set up the offense to Feller at the point. Piper will hand off to Aspen McLennan. She'll go set a screen. Now another one for Smith, rolling to the bucket. Feller in the lane, step through move. Oh, too hard. Gets it back, puts it up again. That one won't fall. A 3rd time, and a foul is called. Persistence paying off for the sophomore. She'll eventually head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Carson Allard will pick up her 3rd of the night. It's the first of the quarter against Bottineau. Feller a single point on the night. 1 of 2 from the Serve Pro free throw line. Now 2 of 3. And that one just short. Tries to run down the rebound. Hallie Nero got there first, corralled it, and then Feller commits her 2nd foul. 2nd of the quarter. Ava Warner checking out for a rest. Sierra Yale back into the Laker lineup. Thanks goes out to Farsted Oil for their sponsorship. They can help you achieve your wholesale fuel, mobile lubricant, and DEF needs. Contact Farsted Oil. Simpson around the screen from Nero. Still dribbles. Now looking to pass. Gets it off to Hallie Nero. Guarded there by Feller. Penetration to the bucket for Simpson, and she'll score the layup. Her first points of the game. Through the press goes the Lakers. McLennan on the attack. Throws up the shot. No. Second chance. Too hard. Logan Simpson clears for the Stars. Bottineau leading by 3 on that BNC Bank scoreboard. And a whistle and a timeout taken by Bottineau. So we'll take a break. Just about half of the fourth quarter left. 3-point game.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Buchanans, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
Brandry Electric is your local electric cooperative, providing energy-saving marathon water heaters, and they also have other electric heating products, things like boilers, baseboard heaters, and shop heaters. Contact Brandry Electric Cooperative, another sponsor we thank. Along with Northern Plains Heating and Air, no other choice to seal your heating and air game than Northern Plains Heating and Air. Call Dylan 222-2155 to check your furnace. Make sure it survives the winter. Simpson inbound pass run down by Hallie Nero near half court. Simpson will come and get it and reset the offense as they'll go to Brennan near side. Allard down to Nero. Draws the foul. Hallie will head to the Serve Pro free throw line. Anna Sunspach will pick up her third of the night. That'll be the third in the quarter against DLB. So Nero to the Serve Pro free throw line. 19 points on the night for her. First one, no good. 24/7 emergency service. Trained technicians and advanced technology is what you get from Serve Pro. Whenever you need fire and water, cleanup and restoration, contact our friends at Serve Pro. 1 of 2 for Nero from the Serve Pro free throw. 2-possession game now at 4 points, the lead. Long pass ahead to Yale. Tried to save it in, does save it in to McLennan. And then a timeout taken as she gains possession by her head coach, Tracy Bowen.
I can't believe I wrecked my car.
There are some things in life we can't control. But what's important is how we respond. At Jerome's Collision Center, they provide the highest quality of service, assuring the job gets done stress-free and making it feel like a breath of fresh air. And to give you peace of mind, they handle the insurance.
Are you even a therapist?
Don't worry about it. Jerome's, they're the experts. Jerome's.
BSN creates exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs, custom equipment, uniforms, coaches apparel, fanware, branding, and more. They do it all. Contact your local BSN sales pro today. Yale will inbound on the baseline for Galax Burlington. 27 on the shot clock. Nice cut by Smith on a back cut to the basket. She'll draw the foul and head to the free throw line. Carson Allard guilty of the push, and that'll be her 4th of the night. Team foul number 2 on Bottineau here in the period. So the freshman Ella Smith to the Serve Pro free throw line. Good on the first as Feller comes out of the Laker lineup and J.C. Hutton back in. One more for Smith, and that one is up and good as well. Half dozen for her on the night. 2-point game on our BNC Bank scoreboard at 44-42. Simpson, hounded by Smith, gets it up top to Nero. Working against Sunspach. She'll shoot a 3. Rims out. Rebound Taken down by Knoke. Tries to get it back to Nero as she cuts down the lane and draws the foul. Free throws upcoming again for Hallie as the foul against Hannah Sunsbach, and that'll be 4 on her and the 4th on the Lakers here in the period. So Nero back to that serve pro free throw line and rattles around and drops in. This will be free throw number 10 on the night for Hallie. 7 of those 10 made. Lead back up to 4. 46-42, just under 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Winner of this Region 3 contest will gain 2 points in the standings since it's the only time they play on the season. So a vitally important contest when it makes it. Here's Sunsbach in the lane, counted and 1 for Hannah. Hallie Nero picks up the fouls. We check the Ryan Family Dealership instant replay here. The feed into Sunsbach and a nice spin and off glass. Hannah at the serve pro free throw line completes that 3-point play. 1-point game, 46-45. That was Nero's 3rd foul of the game, by the way. Near side, Knoke holds it to Nero up top. 3-ball, yes. Hallie Nero. Gives the lead back to 4 at 49-45. On the attack, McLennan can't find it. Here comes Nero. Long pass ahead, over the head of Allard and out of bounds. A Bottineau turnover. By my tally, that's 16 on the night now for the Stars. Feller back in. Hutton to the bench, and Tracy Bond of DLB will take a timeout, so we will as well.
When disasters strike, we don't just clean up the damage, we rebuild what was lost. With over 75 years of experience, we turn disaster zones back into homes, businesses, and peace of mind. From cleanup to repair and full restoration, our trained professionals are with you every step, so you're never facing it alone. Because when you hire trained professionals, you get trusted results. Call ServPro in Minot, Bismarck, or Williston today.
If you're in the Minot area and looking for a rental, start here. I just moved and had no idea where to begin, but then I found Creative Property Management. They've got the most listings in town, apartments, townhomes, even single-family homes. They made it easy, helped me find a place that felt like home, and their 24/7 maintenance means no stress. Whether you're new to the area or just ready for a change, book a tour with CPM today.
UPS stores there for all your packing and shipping needs in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway in Minot. Stop in today. And the best pizza on the planet is Planet Pizza. Over 25 years, they've served the area. Laser tag, a giant lunch buffet that is delish. And you can order. Get delivery now at 701-852-1700. I had Planet Pizza and I came home from the game in Mohall on Saturday. Oh, so good. Bacon cheeseburger was out of this world. The Lakers work through the press, trailing by 4. Feller, 3-ball, short, out of bounds. 93 seconds to play. Bottineau trying to hold on for a win here. They have led pretty much the whole game here, except for a brief stretch of a few seconds in period number 2 when DLB led 18-16. Lakers have come within 1 several times here in the second half, but no closer. Knoke on the attack to Brennan. Down the near side, high off the glass, and it's up and good. Riley Brennan. 6-point lead now. No good on the shot, and it goes off rim and sails out of bounds. So Bottineau will get it back. Into Logan Simpson. Hounded by Smith. She'll get it across the line. Neral will come and get the handoff, and as she drives, a whistle and a foul, and this will go on Aspen McLennan. Second on her, and that will be the fifth team foul. So, remainder of the quarter, any DLB foul is 2 free throws for Bottineau. And it's Hallie Neral back to that Serve Pro free throw line. These will be free throws number 5 and 6 in this period for her. .25 points on the night for the senior. Again, averaging 19.5 per game. 0 for 2 this time. Opportunity for the Lakers here. Down by 6. Need some quick buckets and stops. Sierra Yale 3-ball. No, that one won't fall, and out of bounds it goes. Down to 25.7 left on the game clock. To Allard. And finally the foul going to be called here against Alice Smith of DLB, her first. 6th team foul of the quarter, so we walk to the Bottineau end of the floor, and it'll be Carson Allard at the Serve Pro free throw line. Thanks goes out to BSN, creating exclusive personalized solutions for North Dakota high school and collegiate programs. Northern Plains Heating and Air. 0 for 2 again, the Stars at the line. Lakers got to work quick. Feller, collision, whistle, foul, and this will be an offensive charge called against Piper Feller. That'll be her 3rd. And a turnover. Down to 15 seconds remaining. Simpson across the line. Lakers look like they're not going to foul here, as Logan will dribble it out, and Bottineau will get the victory here in Des Lacs. 51-45 is our final score. Our postgame comes your way next.
Presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
Welcome back to Deluxe, our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame report. Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. Learn more online at planningteam.com. And we also thank our friends at Shots Crossroads on the Bypass. They are your postgame headquarters. Stop in and order from their delicious menu. Or you can order online, shotscrossroads.com. Team buses of all sizes are always welcome at Shots Crossroads. And up first, our naming of our Sport Clip MVP of the game. Let's take a look at one of her highlights here. The 3 from the top of the key, one of many that she hit tonight. Our Sport Clip MVP of the game, none other than Hallie Nero. Congratulations, Hallie. And tell me what it's like. Last year, you had to sit out, right?
Yeah.
You had the injury and stuff like that, and that had to be tough to be able to be on the sideline all year, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's it like to be back and to be able to play and contribute now this year?
Well, it feels great. You know, I worked really hard in rehab to get back here, and it's just a great feeling to see your work, like, just come out after playing so much in.
You could probably give some words of encouragement to some of these Laker players that were injured in volleyball or out for the season, like Kyla Rosenkrantz and Logan Yeastas suffering the same sort of thing, and that's a tough thing.
Yeah, it is. It's heartbreaking, but you just gotta. I had a great support system, and they just really helped me through it. And yeah, it's just, there's not really anything to describe it.
Well, you come out here and you play a tough Deluxe Burlington team here tonight, and it was a battle in there.
Yeah.
Especially I was watching you and Hannah Sunspach, you two post players, and that was just a fight in there tonight, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Is it fun to play that way?
Yeah, it's fun, especially when the gym is so loud, but she's really good at defense, and we were just kind of going back and forth at it down in the post.
Well, as I look at the score sheet here, I got you down for 25 on the night, 4 made threes in there. Is there a part of your game offensively that you really worked on coming into this season, knowing that you had to pick it up?
I worked a lot from outside because we're a pretty small team, and we can't really rely too much in the post. We definitely can go into the post, but we're more of an outside team, so I knew I really had to put some work in on the outside.
So you came into the game leading the team with 28 made threes, 4 more, so you're up to 32 now, and that is, of course, a huge boost to your offense to be able to shoot like that. Well, congratulations on being our Sport Clip MVP and on a big win. Big 2 points for you in the standings that you get tonight, and hope you guys have a safe and warm trip back to Bottineau.
Thank you.
All right. Hallie Nero, our Sport Clip MVP of the game. Remember, Sport Clips is home of the MVP haircut experience, and nothing comes close to making you feel like an MVP, quite like the MVP experience you get at Sport Clips. You can check in with a hairstylist at sportclips.com. One more quick break on our post game. We're back to wrap this one up, look at the numbers, and much more as we roll on here in Deluxe Burlington.
For this week's PSP Network Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. Congratulations to this week's nominees on Big Time Games. The votes are in, and this week's Player Performance of the Week belongs to... Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms. And watch for next week's Player Performance of the Week. Powered by the Aggie Foundation, Ryan Family Dealerships, and Minot State University. PSP Network, it's game day.
The Aggie Foundation is a 501c3. Our mission is to really help out the communities that allow us in for charitable gaming.
We are so thankful for Aggie Foundation for giving us the $2,500.
I can't thank the Aggie Foundation enough for what they've done.
Aggie Foundation has been just a great partner for our community.
Some of these programs wouldn't be able to continue on without funding from programs like this.
We're always looking for new partners, new communities to be in. If we can make an impact in that community, we will.
At SunTracker, we know the most precious memories are those spent together. From sharing the joys of fishing, to watching the grandkids wipe out on a tube, spending the day just relaxing with your significant other, or laughing away the evening with your friends. These are the moments you'll remember forever, and they're all made possible by SunTracker.
Find the full lineup at Swenson RV and Marine in Monaghan, Bismarck, or online, swensonrv.com.
AE Construction Management and General Contracting builds more than structures. They build confidence. Your trusted partner in commercial construction across North Dakota, they handle everything from planning to final delivery. Whether it's steel, industrial, or retail, AECM builds with precision and safety. Their hands-on approach keeps your project on time and on budget. Build better with AECM. Call Tim at 701-818-0099 or visit aeconstructionmanagement.com.
The Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Why do I bank at First Western? Easy. They take care of their customers.
That's right, Carson. You may be number 11 on the field, but at First Western, you and our customers are never just a number.
First Western provides the best in customer service.
When our customers call with a question, we answer their call personally.
Now that's pro-level service.
Thanks, Carson. Professional, friendly, full-service banking is what you can count on at First Western.
First Western, you can bank on us.
Welcome back to Des Lacs, our planning team financial advisor. Shots Crossroads post-game report. 51-45, 6-point win for the Bottineau Stars here tonight in this Region 3 contest. And let's take a look at the individual scoring in this one. Leading the way, as I mentioned, our Sport Clip MVP of the game, Hallie Nero, 25 points. She was one of just 4 stars to score in the game. Carson Allard followed her up with 18 points. She had 12 of her 18 in period number 3. Riley Brennan scores 6 tonight, and it was 2 points scored in the night for Logan Simpson for their total of 51. Des Lacs Burlington led in scoring tonight by Hannah Sunspach with 16. Sierra Yale 14 points. It was Ella Smith off the bench, 6. 5 for Aspen McLennan. 2 points for JC Houghton, and Piper Feller, seeing her first action of the season, scores 2 points as well. Quarter scores, 14-10. Bottineau led after 1. Second period, Stars outscored the Lakers 10-8. It was 24-18 at halftime. Third period, 17-14, I should say, in favor of Des Lacs Burlington. And so our score was 38-35 in favor of Bottineau at the end of 3 periods. In the fourth, 13 put on the board by Bottineau, 10 for Des Lacs Burlington, and it winds up a 6-point victory for the Stars. We had one tie in the ball game. That was at 16. Lakers led at 18-16, their only lead of the night. Otherwise, Bottineau led throughout the night, and their largest lead came in that first half when they led at 9 points in the first quarter at 13-4. Team stats in this one. In victory, Bottineau commits 14 fouls, nobody fouling out for them. I have them down for a total of 16 turnovers. From the Serb Pro free throw line, they're an even 50%, making 11 of 22. They had 14 made 2-point baskets, 4 made threes. All of those threes by Hallie Nero. Team stats for Des Lacs Burlington. 14 fouls, nobody fouling out for the Lakers. I have them for 24 turnovers on the night. They were really good from the Servpro free throw line, 11 of 13 for 85%. They also had 14 made twos and 2 made threes. Oh, both of those threes made by Sierra Yale for Delax Burlington. So with the victory, the Stars improved to 8-7 on the year. Delax Burlington now falls to 3-11 on the season. What's next for these teams? Well, for Delax Burlington, it will be continuing region play as they will be hosting rugby. That game coming up on January 27th, and then January 30th, they are at Ned Rose. Bottineau will be at South Prairie Max on January 27th. They will host Turtle Mountain on January 30th. One more order of business as a part of our post game here, and that is our move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. They're located on South Broadway in Minot, and they can help you find the perfect spa or sauna or game for your rec room. Magic City Home Leisure, located on South Broadway in Minot. As we take a look at our move of the game, I thought this was a fantastic move here. Riley Brennan, as she went high off glass, as she came down that left side and went over Hannah Sunspach and banked it up and in. And a key play, as it was right towards the end of the fourth quarter. And that bucket then gave them a 6-point lead at the time, which they would hold on and survive. So that play by Riley Brennan of Bottineau is your move of the game, brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. A couple things to remind you of here before we move on is, of course, our schedule. Big night of basketball coming your way tomorrow night in the WDA. We got some boys hockey, Minot at Dickinson. Chad and I will be headed down to Velva, where the Aggies host our Redeemers in a big District 12 boys basketball contest. Hope you'll join us for that one and our action tomorrow night to wrap up the week. Also, in case you haven't been on social media in the last day or so, we've revealed the postseason tournaments that we're going to be covering. And here you go. Look at that. 14 postseason tournaments, plus the girls qualifier day in there as well. The WDA, hockey and basketball, both girls and boys. Yeah, it is going to be a busy February and March. And we'll have the passes for those coming soon. You can look for on how you can get your passes for all those postseason tournaments that we'll be broadcasting on PSP Plus. That'll wrap things up here from Delax Burlington. Big thanks again to the coaches for getting us information, and for Scott Medall and the AD here in Delax, always so welcoming and accommodating for us to come in and do these games. So big thank you to them. And Chad Olson does a great job on camera. Thanks to him. I'm Jonas Nelson. Thank you for joining us as it's the Stars headed home with a win, 51-45. Stay warm, folks.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow PSP Network on all social media platforms. PSP Network, it's game day.
At Ryan Buick GMC, we treat every day like game day.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen.
1.2-liter turbo engine, ultra-wide screen, on 2. Ready? Ready.
We know how to get you in the right vehicle.
Blue Canyons, and hut, hut.
From the test drive to the handoff, we make every step easy. This season, start your drive at Ryan Buick GMC.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all. Except at Sport Clips, where we check in with the pros in men's hair and totally check out with pure, uninterrupted relaxation. Sport Clips. It's a game changer.
At Planning Team Financial Advisors, we help individuals create their personalized strategies. We specialize in financial planning, retirement planning, insurance, and 401k distribution options. Don't leave your future to chance. Call Planning Team Financial Advisors today for a free retirement review. Planning Team Financial Advisors, your plan, your future, your team.